So today we're going to be testing and reviewing the brand new IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow Skin Tint. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm over 50 years old and I love testing out makeup and skincare products, everything from drugstore to high-end and everything in between. And today I am so excited to be testing out this, the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow Color Correcting Skin Tint with an SPF of 40 and a plethora of skincare ingredients. I couldn't wait to test it out on my 55-year-old skin. So let's get into the video. Okay, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, so there's been a bunch of new foundation launches and I'm here for it. And I do love the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Plus Skincare Foundation. Huge fan of it. But as we age, as we mature, our skincare needs do change over the course of time. Me going through menopause, I've noticed my skin has been getting drier and drier. Now, for reference, I do have normal to dry skin. I do have hyperpigmentation, melasma, fine lines, wrinkles, redness. So I thought it would be great to test this out on our mature skin. It retails for $42 and you get 1.08 fluid ounces. It comes in 22 shades and I'm in the shade Light. Now, on the box, it has an expiration date. This has a shelf life of 18 months. It does contain glycerin, 2% niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, as well as green tea extract. So we're just gonna hop into it. Already primed and prepped my skin with, of course, my favorite TULA Skincare Filter Primer, blurring and moisturizing. This is a beautiful primer that has a slight tint to it that really blurs your pores and it makes your complexion nice and moisturized and ready for foundation. So let's dive into it. Now it comes in a squeezy tube, which I really like, and a pump. And we're gonna do, wow. Let's start out with one pump. And we're gonna go ahead and apply it to the center of my face. And I think this is actually a really good color match for me. And I ain't gonna lie, I tested it out earlier this week because I wanted to give you an informed decision because $42 is a lot of money for foundation. But yeah, ooh, this is super pretty. Now, the consistency is not as runny as I thought it would be for like a skin tint, and it says it offers medium coverage. And it has a really nice, pleasant, clean scent. So I'm just gonna use my fingertips to blend it outwards towards the outskirts of my face. I'm gonna take my TJ Maxx beauty sponge that's already been dampened. Oh, this really goes on the skin beautifully. Now this is definitely light to medium coverage. I wouldn't go so far as to say medium, but we can always try to build it up. It's one side with, one side without. Super light coverage, right? So let's go ahead and apply some more to the other side of my face. This is very skin-like. I really like how this feels on the complexion. It doesn't feel heavy. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more towards my most hyperpigmentation to see if we can build it up. I always say less is more because if you pile on the foundation, it definitely can get cakey. And I like cake just like anybody else, but not on my face. Now, that is just one pump of the foundation. So let's go ahead and turn down my studio lights and see what it looks like. As you can see, very light coverage, but I definitely want to see if we can build it up. So let's go ahead and apply just a hair more, hopefully not cat hair. But yeah, it looks really skin-like. It's very comfortable, I must say. One more pump. And remember, I'm just applying it to the center of my face. Just a little bit up through here. Ooh, cat hair. 1.5 pumps on my complexion. Now this is supposed to be a skin tint with a brightening glow serum. Now, if you have oily skin, you probably wouldn't like this because it is very hydrating and very dewy. I think it looks beautiful. I think it looks very skin-like. It feels slightly tacky to the touch, but it feels great on my skin because you guys, my skin is normal to dry and it seems like it's getting drier as I age. But with that hydrating primer, I feel like my skin is intact. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go in with concealer. And the concealer I'm gonna use today is from LYS, the Triple Fix Full Coverage Concealer. I have been really enjoying this concealer. I'm just gonna place a tiny bit where I have really dark under eye circles here, because this is full coverage, right through here, and right where I want to bring and lift up my face and where I tend to get red. Now I'm gonna take the heat of my fingertips and blend it in, because concealer is a much heavier consistency than foundation, and I really wanna melt the product under my under eye area so it doesn't settle into my fine lines. And now I'm going to take my dampened Sonia Kashuk mini beauty blender and just tap that in. I love these little sponges. I picked them up at Target and you get 3 for $7. I think that's a fantastic deal. And this is a great little sponge. Really gets into those nooks and crannies, those tight little areas right through here. Ooh, that is so pretty. Doesn't it look nice? Oh my gosh, I love this concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye area since this is such a creamy concealer. It was my birthday recently and I went to Sephora and I picked up my birthday present. You know how they give you a free present on your birthday at Sephora? I mean, heck, that's the least they can do for you on your birthday. The option that I got was the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and you also get her iconic caviar stick eye color. So I wanted to play around with this. I heard it is so iconic and it's so amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead. Hello. Now I wish it would just come out. Hello. I'm gonna take it on my BK 108 like so and just tap that powder right under my under eye area just to set it. Ooh. Nice. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up, and I'm going to use the Kosas bronzer. I've been really enjoying this bronzer as well. It also has shea butter in it, so if you have normal to dry skin like I do, this really hydrates your skin. And I'm going to take it on my BK 106 brush and just tap it in and see how it works with the IT Cosmetics CC Glow. Oh, that's super pretty. So far, so good. This is a beautiful bronzer, and I'm in the shade medium. Now for blush, I typically go for a cream or liquid blush. Since this is a skin tint with a brightening glow serum, I wanted to use a baked blush to see how it would look on my complexion, to see if it would add any texture. And I'm gonna go in with MILANI's PETAL Primavera Baked Powder Blush. This is a gorgeous, beautiful, subtle pink blush that's baked. Let me swatch it for you. It's very subtle. It's very spring-like. I love it. I'm going to take it on my Refer 5 brush, get that pigment on there, and just tap it into my complexion for a very subtle glow. And it looks like it's laying really pretty on top of the complexion as well as the skin tint. Ooh, this is pretty. This is absolutely lovely. You guys, this is such a beautiful blush. Petal Primavera. Okay, that looks really nice. Great combination of the blush as well as the bronzer. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now that we have our complexion products on, really like how this is looking. It's super smoothing and it still feels slightly tacky to the touch. I know, right? But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pop on the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Do you want to see me put on my makeup? Okay. here we are with the final look. Now, I just wanted to do a simple eyeshadow look. The main focus today is the complexion, but I went in with the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Strapless. Remember, I got this in my free birthday gift from Sephora. I found that it worked beautifully on my eyelids. It was super easy to blend in. And then for my transitional shade, I went in with Revlon's Color Stay Day to Night eyeshadow quad. You know I've been loving the eyeshadow palettes from Revlon. I went in with this deep suede shade for my transitional shade. Blended out super easily. You guys, absolutely love this color story. It's addictive. Love this. And then for eyeliner, I went in with Maybelline's Hyper Easy Liquid Eyeliner. I know it's really hard to do liquid eyeliner, especially at our age. I know you might be a little scared of it, but if you take your time and just tap it across your eyelash band, it's super easy. What I love about this eyeliner, that it's waterproof, and now that we're getting into warmer weather, I know it's not going to smudge or budge, and it just provides that beautiful definition that I want on my eyes. And then for mascara, I went in with my favorite clean mascara, the Jones Road Mascara. It's beautiful. I love the big wand tip applicator. It grabs all of my lashes, lengthens them, and holds the curl all day long. And then for lips, I went in with the BK Beauty lip liner in Sweet Pea. Beautiful, beautiful lip liner. And then to finish it off, I went in with Kosas' lipstick in Rose Water. You guys really love this shade from last week, so I wanted to give it some love, but I think it looks really pretty. I think it ties the whole look together. And then I went in with the Winky Lux Cream Highlighter in Champagne. You guys, you know how I love Winky Lux, and this highlighter is so beautiful. It's so easy to tap on to the skin. It just gives your skin that little nice glow and gives your skin that luminosity that's absolutely stunning. But we are here to judge the foundation, or shall I say skin tint, the CC and Nude Glow Skin Tint. It's not as tacky as it was before. I think it looks really nice on the complexion, but we're going to see exactly what this looks like in natural daylight. And then I'll let you know my final thoughts. So if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and letting me test out the new CC and Nude Glow Color Correcting Medium Coverage Skin Tint and Brightening Glow Serum. Now, would I recommend it to you? Now remember, it does retail for $42. You get 1.08 fluid ounces and it comes in 22 shades. It's chock full of skin-loving ingredients like niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, green tea extract, and it has an SPF of 40. Now, I do know it lays beautifully on the skin. It feels comfortable on the skin. If you have an oily complexion, however, I don't think you would like it. I did have to set it with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I found worked beautifully with it. Now, the one caveat of this foundation slash skin tint, does it have longevity? Unfortunately, it does not. Like I said, I've been testing it out throughout the week, and I noticed after about 8 or 9 hours, it did lose its coverage. It still looked smoothing, it still looked really nice on the complexion, but for some reason, it just kind of disappeared on my skin. If you're looking for a hydrating skin tint with lots of skin-loving ingredients, I highly recommend it. It is very smoothing, it is very hydrating, it's very beautiful on the complexion. If you're looking for longevity that's going to last all day long, this is probably not going to be your cup of tea. But in my next upcoming video, we are going back to the drugstore. I am super excited because Maybelline's coming out with a bunch of new makeup, as well as e.l.f. and MILANI. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to share those with you. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you would be a part of my family. And in case you want to hang out a little bit longer and check out some more foundation reviews, check out the playlist down here. And for skincare reviews, check out the playlist right over here. But for now, mahal kita. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.